Alright, so we are about to start the Mediterranean Grand Prix. We're just gonna share the link. We are about to start. Oh my god, the Mediterranean Grand Prix. We're just gonna share the link. We are about to start. Oh my god, the Mediterranean Grand Prix. We're just gonna share the link. We are about to start. Oh my god, the Mediterranean Grand Prix. Let me just load up this on my phone. Alright, we're gonna start. So we got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, and it's lights out, and we're on the way for the Mediterranean Grand Prix. It's a good start for Ruben, as also Josh is trying to move up Josh is trying to fight with Ruben there, as I see Ricky has moved up a lot of places. Ooh, and Menelas is going very slowly. I'm not sure what's happened to him. He's stuck in, I'm not sure which gear, but he is stuck. Oh wow, that must be very disappointing for him. As Duncan, wait, is Duncan leading? No, never mind. So Ruben is leading the race. Ruben is leading the race from Leon and Ricky. I'm not sure what's happened to Joshi. Joshi went and Menelas will be forced to stop. This is his second home Grand Prix, and it's probably finishing in tears, as it's his second Greek GP. As now on the S's now we go. Danny has moved up places, and and Raf has lost the wing, and when Menelas. So now we're starting lap 2, but yeah, I'm thinking no one's crashed yet. So Danny sets the fastest lap. Ooh, and he's flipped over at the bump. I'm not sure what's happened to Raf. Raf just only lost his wing. As and Ismail also going wide. Let me see where he is. He's just spun out. As now Ricky's in P2 in the Alpine with Joshi in P3 as well. So let's see. They will have to fight as they are lapping Menelos. So yeah. Danny will try to fight as when Paulino has lost his wing in P9 in the Aston Martin, the only Aston Martin racing. And there he is going very slowly. So Ruben's still leading, as it's a three-way battle as the Alpine of Ricky goes on the inside. It's still not I think he's in the lead, as the AlphaTauri is trying to defend from Ricky. And Ruben's lost, and it's a safety car deployed, and that's a very disappointing race for Ruben for the AlphaTauri. Okay, never mind. Race goes on as the car is already reset. So for Ricky and Joshua leading, as I think that's, yeah, it's Raf again and Paulino. Paulino in the pits losing a wing, as and Axie in P3 going a bit wider as Leon. But yeah, Ricky leading in his first ever race. I mean, not his, this is his first race where he is leading a race. So far, yeah. But yeah, Rubens lost his title chances. He would have taken the lead on not losing the title chances. Just binning some good points, but yeah. It's bad luck for what's it called, for Ruben. As ooh, um, and Menelaus has fixed his issue, so he can continue. But yeah, Ricky is still leading with the fastest lap as the Mercedes and the Skoda are trying to battle for a podium. Yeah. Let's see. Menelaus will have to catch up to Evan as he's 2 laps down because of a gearbox, I think. Yeah. As Joshua is 2 tenths off his teammate, sorry. But yeah, let's see. Ricky's still leading. He's defending from Joshua. Joshua is right behind him. Joshua using ERS into the chicane. Now they go, and Joshua's hinge is into the lead as Ricky loses his wing. And I think Axie there. Oh, and Axie hits the what's it called? He hits the wall, but doesn't lose a wing. Ricky loses a wing. He'll have to drive a whole lap just to go to the pits. There he is. He will struggle a lot, especially here at the bumps, at the depth straight, as there's Plasma. And there's Charles Albano in P10, that's Ferrari in points, his first race ever participated. But Ricky losing wing, he's struggling so much to keep the car on the track. But yeah, it's a very disappointing race for Ricky. Alpine are leading. But yeah. So Joshua leading from a 4.3 seconds gap from Leon, and Axie and Skoda in P3, 4.8 seconds now the gap. As yeah. No crashes yet, as Duncan is in P9 with Skoda, as he's trying to fight with Barton. I think. Oh, never mind. Sorry, I thought that was another car that lost the wing. As Rick is down in P7 now. But yeah. Oh, and Danny's also lost his wing. Oh no, that's fuck. That's 2 wings lost on the same corner. And that must be very, very disappointing. He's still not lost his tire or just the wing, but it will be very difficult, especially on this track, to keep it on. So yeah, now hopefully, okay. The porpoising is very, like, how do I say? It's very, it gives you without the wing, it gives you so much speed. Like you can go 400 miles per hour if it's a long straight. But yeah. Ooh, and Rafa in the Red Bull has spun at the last corner. What on earth is happening with the last corners? No, ooh, and Paulino having a slip of understeer there. As Joshua is increasing the gap from him and Leon. But yeah, he's still leading the race, of course. I'm not really don't know what to comment, but yeah. But yeah, as we see Axie in P3 for the second time since Australia, going on for a first podium. He's left Zauber, Alfa Romeo, before, but and his last race was in Australia, but before that it was in USA round 3. So yeah. Ooh, and Leon hitting that very dangerous bump. Oh, and that's the bump where it cost Duncan the title chances. And he has a similar bump as that's how he crashed in the previous, not this season, but the previous Greek Grand Prix in season 1. So as he's fighting with Barta goes very wide there. He's lost, I think, 2 places. And and that's gonna be a safety car, as there is a crash on the main straight. As now we're gonna just drive the safety car. No, please, come on. So Joshua and Leon are pitting, and Axe is staying out. Come on. Oh my god. Axie, what are you doing, my bro? It's a Skoda 1-2 right now. It's so They all have a good pit stop there. So yeah. Kaka overtake. No cry. Oh my god, no cry. Eu OG lineup. What do you mean OG lineup? Yeah, I forgot so much. We go. Oh my god. They're backing up. We should have at least 5-10. Yeah. Why it hasn't actually... Oh. Oh my... Are you serious? Are you serious right now? This is power. Let me catch up. Oh, I don't know how to drive the safety car, but yeah. Oh, yeah, it's embarrassing. Oh my god, they're backing out. Look at that. Don't let me someone else crash too. Oh my god, no, not. Oh my god, bro. Axie, what on earth are you doing, bro? But as Duncan Fitz and Axie is leading, I'm not. Axie will probably be penalized for not backing up the field, but. As Joshua now has taken the lead of the Medditterenean Grand Prix. Yeah, but yeah. So Joshua leading with Axie, and when Axie going wide, he's gonna lose a place to it. I think that's Barta. Yeah, Barta's gonna fight with the Skoda of Axie Lukic. Barta goes on the inside and is ahead of the Skodas. Ricky's made up from his mistake of losing a wing. He's now fighting with the Red Bull as Barta also goes wide. But yeah, so Ricky's now in P3. Yeah, he's now in P3. Alpine 1-3 as Axie now pits. So that's gonna be a 1-2 for Alpine as Nick Leipins, I don't know to say it, as Ricky goes wide, very wide into the gravel trap, but he keeps it on. But yeah. Not really anything to comment it right now, but yeah. Alpine leading. Mercedes on for second podium, I think, probably. Yeah. Oh, and Bartos lost a lot of places. He was in P4, he's now in P6. As Danny, the Lazarus Danny, is now in P4. So he's gonna fight with the outing. He's on a green second. He gets an invalidated lap. He goes wide. The Red Bull of Nick Leepens will be ahead. That's an advantage for him. And I think someone went wide. I think that was Ismail and Paulino also going wide. Yeah. So Joshua leading by a very big gap. 6.9. Damn. But yeah. Okay. Oxy down in P10. Damn. But yeah. Yeah, he hits the bump there, but yeah, Joshua leading by a very strong gap, as Ricky's right behind the Mercedes. Will have DRS maybe? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think he has DRS. I don't know. The game is broken, so how would I know? But yeah, Ismail P6 in the McLaren with Barta right behind. Okay, there was an insect, something like that, in my room, but yeah. That's why I made that noise, as when Charles Albano has lost his wing on the main straight again. What's happening with the main straights, bro? I'm not sure. 124 seconds off the leader, man. He will hope for a DNF that will move him up places when he hits that bump into turn 4, I think. I'm not sure. Joshua extending that gap, bro. So yeah, it's a very big gap from 10 seconds. So Ricky will try to fight with the Mercedes for a 1-2 at Alpine, the first 1-2, I'm pretty sure, of the season. The last 1-2 was, I think it was Australia season 1, yeah. That was a long time ago. Yeah, no crashes yet so far, as the two Skodas are battling for P9. Duncan, and Duncan hits the bump. He goes very wide, as Axie is now in P9. He overtakes his teammate, as Charles is going very wide. Oh my. He can't control that car, as when Ricky goes on the inside, Charles goes off the track to let them by. Ricky's gonna have DRS. They're gonna go side by side. Who's gonna have? I think Ricky would have had the inside line if he kept it. Leon is still in P2, as Danny right there. We can see in the Porsche in P4, with Nick Leepens fighting with the Mercedes. Barta, to be fair, as Barta's gonna fight with the Red Bull of Nick Leepens. I'm having big lag strikes, but yeah. Hi guys, welcome to the stream, Brian. As when Barta goes on the outside, switches on the inside, but that still won't be enough, as Nick Leepens is still ahead. When there was a big gap there, big bump, but yeah. I'm a bit sick. I'm not sure if I'm sick, but I sound a bit weird. I have my body is on a hot temperature, but yeah. When both of them go wide, Barta will try on the inside, and I think Barta is ahead of Nick Leepens. 1, 2, 3 drivers having a what's it called? Don't tell me someone crashed. No, never mind. 3 drivers having a lap invalidated. 13.8 seconds. Ooh, and Leon gets on the bump, as Danny's now in P2, Ricky in P4, and P3, sorry, and Leon down in P4. 14.2 seconds. Damn, bro, this dude's crazy and fast as fuck. He's got Menelaus. There we go. I'm not sure how to spell it, bro, but yeah. But yeah. Drivers are praying for every single lap that they don't hit that very big bump, because you can flip over. So Danny's got clean air, as I don't know why Ricky was going very slowly there. Duncan in P10, I predicted him in top 10 to finish in top 10. But yeah. Ooh, and that's a ripped Ferrari. He has to go. So we have 3 retirements of this race, as Menelos will have to just hope for one more DNF, as Joshua is gonna lap Menelos. There he goes, past. Yeah. Where is Ricky? Ricky is in P3. He is extending that gap to 4 seconds now. Yeah, Axi's gonna fight with Nick Leapens, as Axi's overtaking the Mercedes of Bartabolazes. On the inside now they will go. Axi has a very strong advantage. He goes on the curbs, but he is ahead of Nick Leapens, as big man Danny sets a green sector. But yeah. So yeah. BRB, guys. Okay, we're back. I have to get some food because I have to eat, but I brought my food here. Ooh, Axi losing a wing on the main straight again. Oh damn. So let's see who stays ahead. I think it's Big Danny staying ahead of Ricky. Both of them are going wide, and Ricky's ahead in the pit lane. So yeah, 25 seconds the gap, as Big Man goes on the inside line, as Danny is ahead of Ricky. Ooh, and he loses a wing again, as now he can see a fellow driver that also has a lost wing. Oh, that must be very disappointing for Danny and for Axie, as they were both going on for a podium. But yeah, Joshua is on a... oh my god, that gap is incredible. Joshua is dominating this race. He's hoping for a redemption after the last race in Greece, which was this last week. 25 seconds, damn. Barca in P3. I retire. Oh no. I think Menelas will be retiring. They said he has a terminal a problem in the car. So he is retiring of this Medditterenean Grand Prix in Thessaloniki. Must be very, very disappointing. Two races in Greece, and he is retiring at his home Grand Prix. The first retirement last week due to a crash, and now he's probably retiring with an engine failure or a terminal issue. That must be very disappointing. And there he goes. He stops by the side and he retires the car. VSC deployed. No overtaking, of course. I'm gonna watch for overtake. As there he stops by the side of the track to And that is it for Menelaus' race. We were hoping for a podium, not podium, but a points finish, as Leon Braxton pits, as here we go, and his teammates double stack for Mercedes, as I'm very disappointed for Menelaus. Yeah. As we have 4 pit stops, Barta, Ismail, Paulino, Nick Leapens, and Duncan Smith. Ooh, okay, oof. And I think Mercedes messed up the strategy, as they were gonna go on the softs, but they went on the mediums. So we'll see how this race turns out for Barta. As Joshua pitched 44 seconds. I think he reset his car. Yeah. As VSC is now ending, I hope for no overtakes or changes. And we are underway again. We were underway during the VSC. So yeah. But there we go. Only 10 drivers are now. Just Leon. That's a very big gap. Damn. 21 seconds now. It was 45 seconds. As Ricky's on the hards, being told that Ricky overtook Leon under the VSC. So yeah. Alright, 16 seconds to Joshua. Joshua the fastest lap of the race. Ricky is told to give the position back. There will be a 5-second time penalty for Ricky if he doesn't give the position back. So, yeah. Damn. I'm telling Ricky to give the position back to Leon. So oh my. And Big Man's also out. Safety car deployed again. And that's a crash 44. A very disappointing race. A very disappointing season for Taki with Porsche F1 team. Joshua pits in the Alpine as Ricky is still not giving the place back. He's giving the place back now. As Ricky is staying out. So Ricky will lead it. Don't tell me Bart to pit first. survive. Mine just broke. Gonna be on the way for the Mediterranean Grand Prix again. It's a good start for Ricky. Ricky is still leading in the race as his teammate Joshua is in P2 with Leon, as Leon's trying to is ahead of Leon. So oh my god, no. Okay, oof. I thought alright. Ooh, and that's a big crash for, I think it was, I think that was Axie or Duncan. I'm pretty sure it was Duncan. It was a big crash for him. But yeah. So we're on the way again, and Duncan is being overtaken by Ismail and Nick Beepens. So yeah. Oh my god, my stream is lagging so much. Yeah. So Joshua is still leading from his teammates, as oh my god, the quality is so bad. Please no crash. Okay. Alright. So we got 4 laps remaining of this Mediterranean Grand Prix. It's a 4-way fight for P6. We got Paul, Ismail, no, sorry, it was the two Skodas. They're fighting for P4. As I think Duncan, yeah, that was Duncan. He goes very wide there into turn 4 or 5. But yeah. Alright, I apologize for eating, but I just have to. Alright, anyways. Ooh, Leon going over the curbs there. Maxi in P6, yeah, it was a double. It was not even separated with the Red Bull and the Skoda. But yeah. Ooh, what? I think something's happened to Duncan, yeah. No, that was Axie. That was Axie. Axie's got a lap invalidated. But yeah. Ooh, Joshua! Joshua goes very wide. And he has a slip of understeer. Those medium tires are struggling by a lot. As now the gap is only 3/10. Joshua is hoping this doesn't happen again, where he lost the win on the penultimate lap. So we've got 3 laps excluding this one. So yeah. So Joshua is extending the gap now. He's making up for the mistake he done in turn. Wait, let me calculate. In turn 4, yeah. Oh fuck. Alright. Alright, both Skodas and are in P8 and 9. There's still points, but it wasn't the points they were expecting, as we saw Axie leading, we saw Axie in the podium, to now being in P9. So we're back again. We're gonna watch a camera we're just gonna watch at Barta in the Mercedes behind his teammate, who's gonna beat him in equal machine. Oh my god, that's such a dead joke though, but yeah. If you're an F1 fan, you just have to say it at least once when they come to Nico Rosberg. Oh, and as we're spectating Barta's flipped over. Oh my, I hope he hasn't lost his wing. He hasn't. He's been overtaken by Nick Liepen's pole and Ismail, I think. Yes. Barta's down in P7. That's a very, very horrible thing for Mercedes, as they were going for a 3-4 finish. And now we're on the penultimate lap with Joshua leading with a 4.5 tenths gap. So, will Ricky or Leon or maybe even Nick Liepens will catch up to Joshua? But Joshua has been dominating this race. I hope he doesn't crash, because honestly, if he crashes, that will be very, very horrible. But yeah. Yet so far, as we're having a 3-way battle there for P5. Barta versus Paul versus Ismail. McLaren against 3 power engine, 3 Mercedes powered cars are fighting, as Barta's now in P5. He's making up for his mistake he did in this specific corner. And now we're gonna start the final lap of this Medditterenean Grand Prix here in Thessaloniki. The only track in Thessaloniki, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, we're on the final lap of this Medditterenean Grand Prix. 7.1 is the gap now from Ricky. Imagine now he just dies at the bumps. That would be incredible. That would be ridiculous, honestly. I don't mean to say incredible. I meant to say ridiculous. But, so let's see. Ricky's defending from, what's it called? From Leon, as, dude, why am I, holy fuck. Okay, 10.8 seconds is the gap to Leon and Joshua. Now entering the S's. Joshua's got a couple more corners left to go. Ooh, and I think he hit the bump there. I'm not sure. As we're now, when they got 2 corners left to go on this Greek Grand Prix, Mediterranean Grand Prix, sorry. The chicane, Joshua's come home to win the Mediterranean Grand Prix, his first win since the British Grand Prix. He crashes, but he doesn't care. He already won. Ricky will get a P2 finish for Alpine, so 1-2 for Alpine. Leon gets another podium as Nick Leepens gets P4. Paul will get a P5. So let's go. Ismail. Ooh, and Ismail fights Barta to the line. As we're the only 2 drivers are. Oh my! What was that? What was that? What was that from? Oh my! What was that from Duncan Smith? Oh my god! But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming here to watch this race, to watch this incredible race, the Mediterranean Grand Prix. I hope you all guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you in 2 weeks time for the United States Grand Prix.